Is it going to be the climax or is it going to be the anticlimax? I hope it's going to be a good one. We count down. We've got 3, 4, 5 red lights here in Abu Dhabi. We are go, 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 go. I don't know who's got the best start. I believe Emmanuel has got the best start going in towards turn 1. The rookie, the leader, into the first corner. And he's been challenged as Tia's been challenged by Power. And Power challenging for the lead coming round turn 2. Fantastic racing here as now the top 3, top 4 all bunched up together. Kevin also tucked in behind. This could be chaos if these drivers don't work together properly. And that is the Williams on the inside. That's Powerton to the inside then, taking the lead as we come down towards the hairpin and down towards the first chicane that exists on this circuit. Powerton leads, followed by Emmanuel, Tias, and Kevin, but Emmanuel's being boxed in there by the Williams and Powertwan, and that's going to allow Tias to go in on the inside, but Tias on the inside of Powertwan and refuses to give room to Williams. And that's allowed Emmanuel to get back into this fight. Yellow flags in sector 2. I believe someone has gone off in the back. That may have been Froby and Franader. Have lost a lot of time, as has G-Man there. But Powertwan leads us going into the first and third sector. And that is Tawia trying to defend from Remus. Remus has had a fantastic start, and so has Kevin. Kevin making contact with Emmanuel, and Emmanuel's on the circuit. Our second place starter, the man who led going into the first corner, is now down to 12th place with potential damage. Kevin and Dogster Comic fighting. Got to leave more room than that, Kevin. You can't just barge people off a circuit, regardless of how many starts they've had. You might have had 800,000, but you have to leave respect for everyone because of how powerful the DRS is. But you still don't want to be making unnecessary mistakes. Toto up to 12th place, past Dincho. You know, Emmanuel Tawia is up to 10th, and we'll see how those two drivers, as there is a change for the lead, we'll see how those two drivers make their way back up through the pack, as Kevin has now overtaken Remus. That's not really a surprise. Remus was enjoying his time up in the podium positions, but it was always going to happen that he was going to lose that position again, coming at some point, because Kevin is just an unbearably fast driver. But now we're going to get a second fight for the lead here. Powertwan re-overtakes Tias. That is, what, 3 changes for the lead? 4 changes for the lead in the opening 3 laps. Have some patience, my friend. Oh, G-Man's off. G-Man's off, and that's a safety car. An early safety car here in Abu Dhabi, triggered by G-Man going off. I believe that was that just him naturally going off, or did he get forced out there? We snail round the final couple of corners, waiting for the safety car. It's already in the pit lane. He can drop the anchor and drop the hammer whenever he wants. Pressure building, tension rising, and he's gone, and he's dropped it off of the second to last corner, and that's left a massive gap to Serban. Toto is going to be right all over him coming off of this final corner onto the main straight, a very short main straight. I doubt we'll see a move into here, but we are seeing a move further behind. Tiaz on the inside of Dincho. Tiaz on the inside of Dincho, and he's got that move done off the exit as Dincho gets forced wide and Powertwan through as well. Kevin might go through as a third one here because it's his teammate, and he should be sensible enough to realise to get out of the way, and he has. That's something that Eden Jones never did. And I think that Kevin will be thankful of that. And Toto will be inside of Serban. That's what he needs to do. Another driver who's not very good, but Serban has got him back on the switchback, and Toto has lost out there. I'm not exactly sure why or how, but he's down to 5th place, and that could be Kevin through as well. Serban might have sent a bit of an aggressive dive on there, as Tiaz now on the inside of Serban into the chicane. Nicely done from Tiaz, gets that move done. And now we shall chase after Ruben, and he needed to get that done because Ruben is on older, hard tyres. Oh, a little bit of contact there between Kevin and Powertwan. I believe that was just a bit of a concertina effect. I don't think he's got damage. I'd be very surprised if he did. That was a tiniest of taps. And I was talking about pitting. Ruben has decided to come in now. He thinks that he can get the undercut. He is on the oldest of the tyres of everyone, so that does make sense that he'd want to come in the earliest. But that is brave from Ruben. Where will he come out of the pits? But I believe, yeah, Ruben is definitely gaining. The leaders, I believe, unless it's massive, unless they're ever going to come onto soft. Oh, Rick has spun again, it's a virtual safety car. That's exactly what the leaders need. And it's a spin under virtual safety car. It's given him wing damage. Has Tiaz done a blunder here? Because now he's completely out of the leading battle. Oh dear, Tiaz. I think he has. I think he's blundered here. A lot of drivers have come in, but it's green flags. And now Ruben is 14 seconds off the lead with 10 laps remaining. He's not making his way back to the lead if these guys don't come in. But now Toto repassing. Are they trying to leapfrog each other using the DRS So they get, oh no they're not, it's just because they're trying to defend from Stay Daisy now. Because Stay Daisy's trying to come in and ruin the party. And now Stay Daisy's going to try and go to the outside of Toto here. Around the outside, as you do. Toto forcing them way out to allow Adject to retake, or Ruben to retake the position. But now Stay Daisy is being boxed in. I think this could end badly if they're not careful. And they will, and at that time, they will have the better tyres still. But it will be a lot closer in terms of tyre performance. And now Toto going past, and I think Stay Daisy might try and go by here as well. He's going on the very late lunge there, and I think he's ruining it. He's ruining it for all of them. Toto forcing him out wide. I think that's a bit much because now I think Stay Daisy has wing damage. But I think the Alpines have realised that Stay Daisy is not there to play around, and now it's allowed Tiaz back into the fight. What is Tiaz going to do? Second sector with Power Twamp, but I believe we should be going back to the battle between Tiaz, Ruben and Toto, because I think it's a more interesting battle than the one we've got now. Because now Toto on the inside of Stay Daisy, because Stay Daisy's lost the position. I think Toto is really fed up with Stay Daisy's antics today. Well, daring to fight with him, I suppose. But so Ruben has overtaken Tiaz, and now Toto battling with Stay Daisy. So the two Alpines both in unison fighting with another driver, and I think he should be trying to go around the outside here. Stay Daisy pushing him right to the outside there, and Toto is going to try and get by regardless of whether Stay Daisy wants him to, and he has done it. You have a championship winner, the new guy who's come in and started beating the championship winner, and Remus, who is an experienced veteran who's been a very good midfield driver for a very long time. Tias with the DRS. Vastus is retired, that shouldn't cause any problems. Tias to the outside. Does he get the move on Remus? Done. He does, just about. And Remus is going to try and get the switchback, but on 23 lap order the hards, he's not going to get it done. Now Tias is up into third place. Ruben's entire chance of the podium, actually no, he's not going to be because of penalties. I was about to say he was going to depend on whether he could get past Remus, but Tiaz has a 3-second time penalty, which means unless he can absolutely pull a massive margin on Tiaz, so unless he can pull an absolute massive margin on Ruben, he's not going to get this, because we're moving on to the last lap very shortly. Power Twan and Kevin are battling, but it's going to be for Naught in the end. Power Twan has done an impressive race, went on the right strategy when his other rivals didn't, and he will cross the line in the final race of the final lap of the VDRL season, and he takes the win here in Abu Dhabi, but Kevin will take it off him after penalties. Tiaz will come across the line in third place, but Remus will take it in the end because Ruben didn't get by him. Ruben couldn't overtake him in that last lap. So Remus will take third place here, followed by Ruben, Stay Daisy, Toto, Tias falls to 7th. Then it's Nico Son, Serban and Forward in the final points position.